Hey, I know. Hold on, everybody. Hey, he's so excited to see you again, aren't you? You are. It's been a while since we've been together, hasn't it? It really has. And it's so good for us to be able to get together again to read a story. Yeah, I know. It's November and it's a little chilly, so the blanket's feeling good. Oh my goodness, he has so much to say. Oh, okay, hold on. He wants me to show you something we've been working on. It's your bucket, that's right. He has got a bucket. Oh my goodness. Oh, he's inside the bucket. Hold on. We have been putting good thoughts in our bucket and fun things in our bucket to fill it up, to think about how thankful we are about each day. And you know what? I agree. His bucket's pretty full. Yes. So there's so many things that we're thankful for, and we want to look at and appreciate in every day. I know, because what? Okay. He says you have no idea what we're talking about today. I forgot. We need to read our book first. That's right. We're going to read a special book that we read before we started with our bucket here of good thoughts to share with you exactly what we're talking about today. Okay. We're going to read right now. I'm going to put you down so you can listen too, and we're going to share a very special book with you, okay? Today we're going to read this book, and the title is How Full Is Your Bucket for Kids? It's written by Tom Rath and Mary Reckmeyer, and the illustrator is Mari J. Manning. Let's find out why this kid right here is holding that bucket. Felix was putting one of the last blocks on his tower when his little sister came in. I want to build with you, she said. Felix scowled. Go away. You're too little. I'm big. Stay back. You'll knock it over. I can be very careful. Go play with your baby toys, Anna. Anna's looking a little upset, isn't she? Thwack! All of those fell. Grandpa! Grandpa shook his head. Felix, you just dipped from your sister's bucket. Like everyone else, Anna has an invisible bucket. When it's empty, she feels bad. But when it's full, she feels great. Didn't you ever notice your own bucket? Invisible bucket? Sometimes Felix couldn't quite tell when his grandfather was joking. But the next morning, when Felix woke up, there it was. A small gray bucket floating above his head. And look, his dog even saw that bucket floating there. When Felix came down to have breakfast, his mom was in a hurry. I've got a meeting this morning and it's almost time to go. Anna, sit still. Oh, I can tell something's getting ready to happen over here with Felix. Felix slipped and choco weeds scattered across the floor. Felix, yelled his mom, you should have used the stool to reach that. Felix could feel his bucket tip and big, invisible drips spill out. Drip, drip. Ha ha! Anna laughed as she crunched the cereal with her shoe. Drip. Get the broom and clean that up before you miss the bus, scolded Mom. With the school bus honking, Felix quickly swept up the choco weed and grabbed the last blueberry muffin. But before he could even take one bite, Buster jumped up and grabbed the muffin from his hand. Drip. Well, Buster was hungry too. I think they forgot to feed him. Hey, look at Felix's new backpack. My baby brother has one like it. Drip. Ooh, somebody was not being very nice on the bus. Psst, Felix, psst. Drip. He thought some kids were talking about him. Watch out, Shrimp. Drip. Ooh, it's not a good morning for poor Felix, is it? was still morning, and Felix's bucket felt almost empty. As he watched his classmates walk into the room, he secretly hoped they would trip and fall. Oh my, that's what it feels like when you have an empty bucket. Oh goodness. Felix slumped into his seat and waited for something else bad to happen. Mrs. Bumblenickel walked slowly up to his desk and handed him a paper. He could hardly bear to look. Felix, you wrote a wonderful story. Would you please share it with the class? Felix grinned and felt a big drop land right in his bucket. The class grew quiet. They laughed at all the right places and oohed at the scary parts. When Felix finally read the end, everyone clapped. Even Emily, who sat next to him and didn't usually like dinosaurs. Felix felt a whole shower of drops land in his bucket. Maybe the day wouldn't be so bad after all. Drop, drop. Team captains today are Veronica and Felix. Nice cow. It's a dog. Well, nice colors there, Felix. Cool laser ant backpack, Felix. Look at all the drips going into his bucket. By afternoon, Felix's bucket was nearly full. At recess, when he looked around, Felix suddenly realized that his grandpa was right. Everyone else had a bucket too. And you can almost tell by their faces how they're feeling, can't you? You can look around and see what's going on. Let me help you. Drop, drop. Here's your baseball. Catch. Thanks, dude. Drop, drop. Hi, I'm Felix. First day? Yes, I'm Amir. Drop, drop. The strange thing was that for every drop he helped put in someone else's bucket, he felt another drop in his own bucket. How about that? When Felix burst in the door after school, he shouted, "You were right, Grandpa! I do have a bucket, and I understand how it works." Then he saw Anna's torn dog. Bad dog, he almost scolded. But then he thought, dogs might have invisible buckets too. I think he's right. Your doll will be okay, Anna, said Felix. Mom will fix her. Look, she's crying. It's been a rough day for her too. Until then, do you want to help me build the tallest building in the world with my blocks? And so they did. And look, she's got a full bucket, and so does Felix. And they look awfully happy doing that. And that's the end of How Full Is Your Bucket? All right, Mr. Monkey Business, you were right. That was a great story. It really was. So we have been using a bucket, and we tried to find one like Felix, but you could do this too with any bucket you've got, a sand bucket, that's right, or jar, or even a container, of course. And what we're doing is we're filling it up with pieces of paper that we write things on that are nice things about each other, about other people, and even about being thankful for the beautiful weather we're having, right? Right. We're thankful for food that we have. We're thankful for the sunshine. We're thankful for warm blankets to snuggle up. There's so many things in our day that help to fill our bucket up. And so we hope that you can think of some great things that you're thankful for. Just not big things, just everyday things, right? that make your bucket fill up too. Because looking for the good things around us, yeah, I agree, Mr. Monkey Business. It really does help our day to go a little bit better. And then when our day is not so good, I know we all have those days, don't we? We all have those days. Oh, it's okay, because that bucket has so many good things that we can think about, right? Right. Well, we hope you have a very full day of fun things that you're thankful for too. And we're going to go outside and look for some other things to fill up our bucket. Bye, everybody. Bye. See you next time.